What's up everyone, Miles G170 here, and we are coming to you with a new series. We're going to be looking at some retro games, and we're going to start with one of my childhood favorites. So go ahead and grab your Morpher, because it's Morphin time! So this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo. I was well, let's not say was, because I still am, but I was a huge fan of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers growing up. And to a degree, I like them even better now because they're so good still. The lessons are still relevant. Go Power Rangers. No, but really, what they talk about on the show and even the theme song, I was listening to the theme song earlier trying to hype myself up for this, and they talk about how they know their weapons are for defense, and it's like, it's great. It's great. Friendship and, you know, camaraderie. It's great. Great lessons every time. Let's jump into this. It has been a long time since I've played this, and it's taken me a long time to track this down, and I'm really excited. Rita! I'm so excited to share this with you all. Rita's bad. Now, it's always gonna be the Blue Ranger. It's always gonna be the Blue Ranger. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I can't even pretend it's anyone else. It's the Blue Ranger. This music, oh my goodness. All right, let's see if I can reacclimate. Jump, punch, got it. Now remember, we're not punching people. These are putty monsters. I feel like that bears reminding. Oh, he's gonna take more than one hit. Oh, several. Yeah, we're not hurting anyone for real. I forgot I could chuck guys. Kick. Huh. This is great. Oh! That's property damage and that is not okay. They had to pay to fix that window. Not cool. Not cool. Respect people's property. Was not prepared for that. Billy was my favorite Power Ranger, still is. Still is. I like Billy. You know, it was really cool growing up a nerdy kid and having a superhero. I mean, that's what the Power Rangers are. They're superheroes. And having a superhero that's so unafraid of their intelligence in the early 90s. It didn't happen a lot in media. Now, you know, it's not such a bad thing to be called a smart person, but back then, it got you picked on. And having, you know, someone with a lot of friends and support, it made a big difference. Can I morph first? Yeah! Triceratops! Let's go! Oh. My weapon is used for defense. And you know, no theme song. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous how good this theme song was for a 90s kids cartoon or 90s kids TV show. It was way more intense than it had any right to be, and I love it. But no, I really do think the Power Rangers were an important thing for our, for my age group. You know, I'm a little bit older. I grew up in the 90s. But I think it was important for us to have something like that because they did. I mean, they did like PSAs and stuff after the show. Public service announcements for those of you youngins that don't have those anymore, I don't think. But like they had PSAs where they would like talk about bullying and how to help your friends that are getting bullied and stuff. And like a lot of those stuck with me. There was one I watched with my dad, who is a police officer, and it was about identifying a toy gun and a real gun. And straight up, they pointed out, you can't. Like, you know, just assume it's real if you don't know. And it was like, my dad was so happy in that moment of, yes, you know, if you don't know. Yeah, it was great. It was good. They did a lot of really good PSAs. And, you know, you have kind of the situation of, you have the situation of a very diverse group of friends. You know, they all had different backgrounds. They all had different training styles. You had some that were like really into karate, like Jason and Tommy, the Red and Green Ranger. Kimberly was really into like gymnastics and stuff. Trini was actually pretty good at karate as well, but she kind of like hung out with Billy, who was more into science. And then Zach had his hip hop keto, which was a fighting style he had devised that was around dancing, and it was really cool. It was really cool to see. And it really did reinforce that whole idea that everyone has a spot at the table. No matter what your background is, no matter what your style is, everyone deserved to be there. It was really cool. And this is all just area 1. We're gonna dance. I've been saving this for you. That's like my Nova attack. Alright, now he'll retaliate. I wonder if we can duck that attack. Uh-oh. I remember this. Now he doesn't have arms. I remember this fight so well. Like, it's crazy how muscle memory comes back. I have not played this game since I was, man, 7 or so? Because I don't have it anymore. I got a Nintendo 64. My sister took her Super Nintendo back and took all the games with her because, you know, they were hers more than mine. But yeah, look at that. And you had to have passwords. But that's just the first level. We're going to come back with more. Don't worry. That's just the first level. But yeah, until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your friends, and be better. I'll see you guys on the next one.